Fans of Limitless Wrestling, we're back here at Let's Wrestle Volume 9, Devotion and Desire, as we've got singles action on our hands as the natural Channing Thomas goes one-on-one with Brett Ryan Gosselin, and both these guys looking to keep their momentum rolling here in Let's Wrestle. Both of these guys victorious at Let's Wrestle Volume 8. Channing Thomas defeating Scott Wilde, and Brett Ryan Gosselin surprising the newcomer Mac Daniels with a roll-up victory. As BRG grabs the hammerlock here, Channing Thomas weaves through and grabs the arm of Brett Ryan Gosselin, taking him to the mat. And now twirling him up, cover. Only two from referee Eric Greenleaf. And Channing once again reestablishing that his name is Channing, not Shannon. Been some issues with that lately, as you can hear from the faithful here in Orono, Maine. These two locking horns once again, center of the ring. Channing Thomas goes behind. Brett Ryan Gosselin rolls him up. Only two. A swing and a miss from Channing Thomas. Backslide from BRG. Looking to end this one early. But Channing Thomas able to get the shoulder up. Big crossbody press from BRG. Only two once again. And I think BRG is surprising Channing Thomas here. Big drop kick. I don't know if Channing really expected the furious offense of BRG early on in this matchup, but Channing now trying to regain his composure on the floor, and BRG, here he comes! But a big uppercut leveling him from Channing Thomas. And he's very happy with his handiwork after that one. Oh! BRG clotheslines him from the ring apron back into the ring. Charges with a forearm. Here he comes again. Big back elbow. And potentially looking for that big bulldog, center of the ring. Channing rips him back by the tights onto the knee. Great reversal there from Channing Thomas. He knew what was up and potentially saved the match for himself, as he now goes to work on Brett Ryan Gosselin, who's recently made his return to Let's Wrestle in victorious fashion, as I mentioned earlier. And now Channing into the cover. 1, 2, only two from Eric Greenleaf. Channing not frustrated though, taking more time to soak it in with the Let's Wrestle faithful here tonight in Orono. Big chop from Brett Ryan Gosselin, trying to create an opening here. Channing may have taken too much time pandering to the crowd. Channing reverses the whip, and Brett crashing into the corner. Channing once again in control. Big kick across the spine of Brett Ryan Gosselin. And you gotta think with the recent success of these two, whoever walks out victorious tonight, they gotta be in line sometime soon for Let's Wrestle Championship contention. Channing just loves himself. I respect the self-admiration. But you gotta stay on someone like Brett Ryan Gosselin, any opponent really, but especially Brett Ryan Gosselin, who we've seen in the past. You give him an open window, and he absolutely capitalizes, but now Channing driving the knee into the spine of Brett Ryan Gosselin, rearing back on the arms. But Brett feels the energy of the room. He works up to a vertical base. Now, a couple shots of the abdomen region, a big forearm. Ducks the clothesline from Channing, ducks the back elbow. Big power slam from Channing Thomas. Only two. And Channing, now the frustration setting in a little with Channing Thomas. And we've seen this mean streak come out before. We saw it with Scotty Wilde just a couple months ago at Volume 8. And now just an inflicting punishment now on Brett Ryan Gosselin. He's got the knee pressed into the lower back. He's ripping back on the neck and leg of Brett Ryan Gosselin, trying to tear him in half. But Brett's still hanging in there, not giving up yet. Still some life left and gas in the tank for BRG. Oh, and just connecting with the jaw of Channing Thomas. Brett breaking that hold by all means necessary, but Channing right up once again. Arm wringer. Brett reverses. 1, 2, only 2. Impressive. Brett was able to twist his body in mid-rotation, change that into a pinfall instead of a belly-to-back suplex, and now just peppering Channing Thomas. And takes Channing off his feet, and now what's Brett got planned? Big clothesline and a back elbow from BRG, stringing together some offense for the first time in a couple minutes, and a flying back elbow from BRG. Channing still not kept down, up to his feet. BRG catches the kick, twists him around, whips him into the corner, and Channing, the momentum of that whip taking him over the top rope, and here comes BRG! And just like that, the momentum has shifted in this contest. BRG throws Channing Thomas back into the ring. Could be over here. And now potentially looking for that super kick. We've seen him win numerous matches with this before. Channing doesn't know where he is and gets clapped with that super kick. Center of the ring, cover. 1, 2, only 2. From referee Eric Greenleaf, and BRG can't believe it. Let's Wrestle fans here in Orono believe it was 3. I think I'm with them. That was very close. And Channing twists out of that DDT. Here he comes. John Woo drop kick in the corner. Channing pulls him out. 2, only 2. And Channing can't believe it. That was desperation offense there from Channing Thomas. That still cannot get the job done, cannot keep BRG's shoulders down to the mat for the count of 3. And Channing now potentially looking for the kill shot. He's dragging the lifeless body of BRG up. Not sure if he's looking for a pile driver. BRG reversing cover. Only 2. Look for the super kick again. Channing saw it coming. BRG ducks the line. Follows him in. Big scoop once again. No, into the cover. And that's it.